Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Ultimate General American Revolution. This is episode 2 of our new Let's Play. If you missed episode 1, I'll put a card in the top right-hand corner. That's a link to that episode. I highly recommend it. I go through a lot of the starting mechanics of this game, and I think it's very helpful for new players. Now, what I'm going to do here is we have these militia regiments, and they need some artillery. No, I'm buying 4 guns because that's the amount of guns you need to create a new regiment. Now, we're taking Middleborough. The British might send some troops out. They'll probably pull back as soon as Middleborough's taken. Yep. And then over here, I would like another cannon, or another whole, actually, group of men. Let's go up to 7 at Hartford. And let's recruit another regiment of militia. It'll be 2 militia, a Minutemen, I don't know how to pronounce that, and a Galloper cannon, and that's going to be that plan over here. Now, I would like, I think it is you two to go over here. Actually, we could just have everybody go back over here, see if the British will come out of their hidey holes. And, you know, Middleborough is not exactly the province that I need a ton of troops at. Now, I meant to do this at the very beginning. I need to get this fleet the heck out of Dodge. That is very important for us. So, we are going to do that. Leicester, you're looking good. Hartford, you're looking good. Now, I do need to look at my headquarters, for one. See, Army Innovation 39, that's no good. We can't fast track that. I wish there was a clear all button for all of those things. That would be a nice quality of life there. I do think Massachusetts could do with mining. That would probably help out. They already have 1 mining, but I think that would be really good to have a 2nd mining because it's wood and I can't remember what that other resource is. But I think that would be a good start over there. And then we have schools being built everywhere. That is also good. So they're training up over here, probably not worthwhile. Let's see if our fleet can actually get back to Newport, because where they are right now is not a good position. I also want these guys to be 6 company regiments. There we go. That's the wording I'm looking for, because they are only Fusiliers right now. And so I do want all of them to be built up. So we're just going to build those guys up. It's probably not the best way to build them up like that, but that's how we're going to do it. And then Hartford will come over here, and then we'll try to get 2 militia in Middleborough, 2 militia in Leicester. We'll probably have to give up Portsmouth. That's perfectly fine. I just don't have the resources to hold it. We will probably get rid of those troops eventually. Quicksilver, let's have you move over here. I really hope that fleet can make it. They seem to be moving really slow, which is really unfortunate. So let's take a look at headquarters. Nothing exciting there. And then Hartford's regiment is done. So let's have them move up over here. And then it's going to be, oh, that's scary, a little bit of a waiting game, as, you know, we can't really take on Boston right now. We do want to boost up our troop numbers. Let's see, we could probably do another thing at Hartford. Let's do discipline training, all factories. Yeah, I mean, we're just not going to build up like they want us to build up. Over here, we could build up another militia. Let's take a look at the market. I don't recommend buying too much from the market, but it can definitely help you with cannons in the early stages, and then building up these militia regiments, because this is kind of your best way to get cannons early on. And this one's just going to be 3 militia and an artillery. So my main army is going to have the 2 skirmishers, and then everybody else is going to have 3 militia and a cannon. As I said, that's kind of like the best way to get cannons right off the bat. 450 Patriots at Hartford, so that's good to see. Would love to give them cannons too, so we will do that. And we are spending a good chunk on cannons at the moment. Oh, that's a lot of money, but I think it's worth it. Cannons definitely make the game a lot easier for you in the long run. So these guys are done. Hartford is a really good recruiting center. If you can get Hartford to kind of be like a powerhouse recruitment center, that really helps you out. So let's continue moving our fleet around. Hopefully it can dodge all of the British. 100 muskets have been completed, so we earned some reputation there. That group is done too. And General Feld Marshal Rommel, he was in the Discord the other day, so pretty cool to see that as a backer, a backer officer right there. So let's do discipline training, and Rommel is moving out. And then, alright, international relations changes reports. That means that something opened up, I believe, or no it didn't. I thought that only opened up once the chief intelligence officer opened up. Now, I could do +2 officers. I don't think it's necessary right now. We keep getting more and more men, which is perfectly fine. They'll go up to Leicester. They won't have any cannons for the time being, just because it's becoming a little bit too expensive to have all of these cannons. If you double-click a settlement, they will go there, but it is the shortest route to that destination, as opposed to the fastest. So it's handy in a pinch when they're like that close, and you can kind of do something. All right, we do have some good news here. I'm going to build an armory here, because I want Hartford to be our really good recruiting infrastructure, and the more ammo and provisions they can hold, the faster it is for them to recruit troops. So that is the plan there. We'll eventually get rid of it. See, there's a 5-ship fleet up there, so our fleet up there would have been terrible. Capture Boston. Now, this is a big one. I want people to realize there's no timer on this, so you don't have to capture Boston. Now, does capturing Boston add a lot? Yes. It's really nice to capture Boston early. But don't kick yourself if you don't capture Boston early. My last playthrough, we captured Boston like nearly last. Because there's no timer on it. And one nice thing about Boston is British reinforcements will funnel to Boston, and their like invasions usually go to Boston, so you can kind of contain them. Whereas once you take Boston, it's not going to be good. Yes, we made it to Newport with this fleet. That is amazing. Now Newport is not as good as Portsmouth, but eventually we'll have New Haven down there, which is really good. And just up here is scary. There's a lot of scary stuff over there. And I really want a fleet that works. I could grab... These guys are not done recruiting yet. These guys are looking good. We do need to continue building out our infrastructure. I think over here we could build... I think actually at Providence... no, they're still building a schoolhouse. Middleborough, I'm a little hesitant to build a lot at Middleborough because it's... yeah, it's not... the English like to take it over. Let's just put it that way. So over here, a carpenter's shop. See, I would like the production facilities. Oh, there we go. Weaver's house. That's what I wanted at Leicester. Weaver's house. All of this stuff is your diplomacy, which hasn't even opened up yet. Once you get the chief intelligence officer, that's where the diplomacy tab opens up. So it's a little odd. There's 4 ships over there. You don't like to see that, that's for sure. But right now our army is kind of looking good. I would like, obviously I would like, oh, we could build up those cannons. So we can build up a cannon regiment here. It'll slowly over time build up because we don't have 4 guns, but we are producing cannons when you look at our production management. Yes, production management. We are building cannons slowly We don't have a lot of copper because copper is like out here, and that's just something we don't have. So I might speed through a bunch of turns. The beginning part until it opens up in the west is a little bit boring to me. I think that's something they could maybe do for people that are a little bit more experienced with this game, is like open up the map earlier, because I'm not going to take Boston. It's not part of my normal plan. I mean, I could... We have like 4,600 men, but that's 5,600 British regulars with brown besses and cannons, and their cannons are anywhere from 6-pounders to 12-pounders, so it's not going to be an easy fight whatsoever. So we're going to fast forward a little bit there. Alright, May 9th, 1775. This is where your intelligence department opens up. So they get 680 soldiers arriving by sea. They'll go to Boston, but more importantly, the intelligence department opens up. So if we go to the headquarters, we can research intelligence department. I always recommend fast-tracking the departments. You can go down to 15 reputation. I don't really think reputation matters at all. I don't... Maybe the deserters impact and deceases? Is that supposed to be diseases or deceases? Because deceases would be soldiers killed in battle. Diseases is, you know, fun stuff. Not fun at all. But that's going to be our current plan. Why does it say there's a naval engagement all the way out there on the minimap? Is that because they're engaging, like, trade? Oh, that could be the invasion force. Or the 680 reinforcements. That's kind of cool on the minimap. I wish you could make the minimap a lot bigger, especially because I play on a widescreen. It would be cool if I could have it take like a big chunk and be a proper minimap, because you guys probably can't see it at all. But yeah, okay. So that's interesting. The star is your general, and the 680 dudes shows as the anchor, red anchor moving across that way. We're going to hold on to Portsmouth for as long as we can, but probably won't be great. So over here, I'm going to take... It's a toss-up between ammunition and money. I'm going to take ammunition. And now our intelligence officer is done, and we're going to put Bainton Fitzpatrick. What a name. He's going to be there. He only has one thing he can research right now, which is Secret Committee. And then Quicksilver is going to go back to Army Innovation. Just a note, you don't lose your progress. You see that green bar there? That shows where we made it in progress on that. And then we're going to look at the foreign relations. This isn't fleshed out as far as I can tell, but it kind of gives you a cool idea of like what your relations are and what you have to offer, what you're demanding, what other people offer. And then up here, you can see the campaign progress. Britain has a huge navy, which, yeah, it's absolutely massive. I'm not very good at the naval part of this game. I will try to do some of it because we didn't do any navy last time. And we have 2 30-gun ships. But I always recommend save your game before you send your ships out, because things can get quite hairy very quickly. The English have a lot more ships than you do, and I'm not very good at fighting ship battles. I'm not very good at the maneuvering, so it's like, oh, I have a 3-to-1 advantage, but because of how you deploy and how the maneuvering is, the English always seem to outmaneuver me, and it becomes like 1-to-1 battles, and I lose those. And there's 7 ships off the coast of Newport, so that's fantastic. If you can get your navy going, all these little ships, they actually matter, and if they make it to your port, you get resources, supplies, money from it, and then you can kill the British ships, and that helps out too. But Boston's just going to be Boston for a while, so we're going to speed through a bunch of turns until something exciting happens, which is really the West opens up to me. So just a little update, they moved a force up to take Portsmouth, so I disbanded all those regiments so that the officers, men, all of that goes back into my pool. I want to note, I'm really struggling with Navy. I'm probably not a good admiral, but also there's a couple bugs here and there. It seems when the naval skirmish occurs that the enemy can disengage from it, so the skirmishing is broken, which is really unfortunate. And then I can't capture a 40-gun ship with my 230s, probably due to incompetency on my end, but when I board the 40-gun ship, if both of my ships aren't instantaneously boarding at the exact same time, I will lose a 30-gun ship in the boarding action before the boarding action of the second ship starts to occur, because the boarding action happens incredibly fast. So I'm not really sure what to do on the naval front here, to be honest. I'm a little at a loss. I'm like starting to move toward the idea of not doing the Navy again in this playthrough, which is a big bummer. I really want to try the Navy out, and you can really get some nice rep gains from it, but it's just not working out. And I really hate to say that. I always recommend saving the game before you send your Navy out because of how buggy, random the naval combat is in this. And the map just opened up. So this is where things, to me, get fun. I kind of wish the map was this open to start with, because I find this part of the campaign is pretty boring, to be honest. So we're going to move a bunch of men around and try to get our forces down to Fort Montgomery. That is the plan here. So these guys are going to leave the garrison, and they are going to brigade up. And these guys are going to go to Providence, you go to Providence, and then you're going to Hatfield. And you're like, well, why not send these guys to Providence? Well, it takes so much more time, and they're out of breath by the time they get there. I also want to, yeah, we just lost Falmouth, which, oh, wait, not Falmouth. Yeah, we just earned Falmouth. We're going to delete this unit too, because they can't hold Falmouth. There's a bug here too where I can't get my fleet down to New Haven. So there's, or at least I think it's a bug. I don't know, I could be wrong. It just feels like a bug to me because it feels like I should be able to move my fleet down there, but I can't. I need to go into my headquarters and make sure I have the best guys available. So like Miguel Gomez is going to take over as Chief Intelligence. Over here, there's no upgrade. Over here, there's no upgrade. Then I already swapped James Newsom into there, so that's great. That's what you like to see. I would like to recruit another militia, and it can be Samson Byrne, that's fine, and this will just be a 3-strong militia with an artillery. We don't have enough guns. That is a problem. Another thing is, somewhere, can I show, not that, mining resource. So we should have copper down here in New York, and that's a big deal. I probably need to mine that out a little bit more. And I think like mining infrastructure is a really good one. Factory infrastructure is obviously another good one to do. They want cigars, and that'll create tension. I don't want to give you cigars though. Let's just do that. Okay, here's the mission to capture Fort Ticonderoga. So we have 90 days to do so. And this is an important one, as I feel like Fort Ticonderoga really helps control this front of the war. If you control those forts, it's really good for you. So hopefully this unit is, there they are. Just double click over here. They should still be moving out. Story looks like he's moving out. And the idea here is we'll have all of this militia to theoretically keep Boston in check. Now, how's our market going? Have we produced a cannon yet? We have not. So I probably can't produce a militia regiment there for a little while. Yeah, they took Falmouth almost immediately. We weren't going to hold it with those crappy reserves. So this is something that happens all the time. Simon Jones is a famous robber who has established himself with unconventional robberies. He decided to join us to fight against England. Like, we'd gain an officer. Doesn't seem good for that. I'd rather have 5 reputation. That's my thought process there. We need Benedict Arnold very soon. So as soon as we unlock the Continental Army, we will grab Benedict Arnold, and that will help out immensely. I'd like you guys to go up to 3 strong, so you're at least a little bit more competent. I don't know why you guys aren't joining the garrison yet. Oh, because I'm on pause. That would be why. I'm still not used to... This game pauses a lot more often than before, which I think is a good thing. But it's also a little bit difficult, to be honest. So their condition is pretty crap. We're going to have them join the garrison. They just marched, you know, across states. So this is the part where I really need to start boosting up my economy. And our project tree is open. What do I want here? I want to be able to build wagons. That is really important to me because I need supply wagons sooner rather than later. Because you run out of ammunition really easily, and supply wagons really help you take care of the winter. So these guys' condition is becoming pretty good. Pretty good. I'd like it to be about 100 before I roll on out. Alright, let's grab all of you, leave garrison, join brigade, and we are going to go take Fort Montgomery. And that will be pretty good. I think Fort Montgomery has 1 regiment in it. I'm kind of bummed about the naval side of things. I really want to do the naval thing, but it's not working out for me. And I've really been trying. I'll try a little bit more. But like, there's 2 ships. Maybe we can take those 2 ships. So I always recommend saving before you send your navy out because you never know what's going to happen. For instance, like there's all of that out there. A second ago I didn't see all of that, so obviously I'm not going to send my navy out, and I'm really struggling with the navy. I don't know what to do with the navy. I'm kind of getting back to the point where I just want to do... They're abandoning Fort Montgomery. Okay. I mean, you're more than welcome to like take Kingston. That's really weird. We'll go take Fort Montgomery. I'm perfectly fine with that. I love not having to fight a battle. I'll take the ammunition every single time. But yeah, they'll probably take Kingston, I would imagine. Yeah, that's fine. You can take Kingston because we're going to run up and take all of this back from you. No, keep going forward, guys. Don't stop. Over here, we're going to learn colleges. I need a clear... really needs to be a clear all button for these. I would really like that. Okay, so you guys need to move up. Quicksilver over here. Hopefully nothing bad is happening over here. I don't think anything is. And this is much easier to take on than what was happening before. Sorry if there was a little jump there. Cat is attacking my leg. Getting rather impatient. So this is a great battle. They're going to rout immediately, basically. That's what that flashing white symbol was. And I want to make sure they rout immediately. I don't like to leave it up to the skirmishing, because the skirmishing can take like a day, multiple days, whatever. I wish the camera angle would, you know, be the correct camera angle. Okay, this is a nice, intimidating army too. I really like how this is looking. Oh, that's interesting. The new guys, new Fusiliers that you recruit are blue coats, and these are like the brown red coats, whatever you want to call them. So that's rather interesting. But the enemy will probably retreat immediately because that's what the auto-resolve button, if you want to call it auto-resolve button, made it look like was going to happen. But there is some artillery out there, so I would love to grab said artillery. That would be amazing. We only have 2 artillery pieces ourselves, but they should probably route. That is my assumption. So we're going to fast forward this a little. There's the route. Can I find their artillery? It's all the way up over there. I don't know if we'll make it in time, but I would love to absolutely destroy their artillery. This is where dragoons come into play. Also need you guys to not shoot because you'll probably cause friendly fire, and then I'll just, if I catch the artillery, great. If not, oh well, I'll cut the rest of this out. Alright, I gave up. I didn't try to catch the artillery. So that army is shattered. As I said, I don't really want to skirmish it out because it takes a really long time. I just want this unit to rout, and hopefully we can capture a bunch of them because they're routing. That is the plan here. So let's charge while they're routing. That's usually how you get them to surrender, is charge them. Now, can Quicksilver capture Kingston? Can I have one of you leave the brigade and come back? And then just keep pushing them out of here? That would be great. Let's have I need Quicksilver's line of sight. Okay. That's probably all we need to do. Okay. That's a terrible deal. I do not like that deal. Let's go into Albany. Unfortunately, that means they'll have more troops up here in the north, but that's fine. We're okay with that. So all of these small itty-bitty ones, enemies are located near the city. I don't think so anymore. I think you're smoking something special over there. Now, could move these guys maybe to Hatfield. That could be a good idea. I would like Hatfield to have a third company. I could move those guys over to Bennington. Ooh, Fort Saratoga has a lot of men. That is, that's good to know. We might then bring all of this militia in. What do they have? They have 3 garrison units. So that'll make things interesting. That'll make things interesting for sure. Now I think I can draw them out a little. And I might just have all of these guys. You need to leave and go over there. I don't really care about those guys being part of this battle, so I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Now, how are we doing on... I'd like some more infrastructure, and I don't think any of these, especially the factory, yeah, it's 40. We really need all of that. So I probably need to do something like building a, what's the construction? Not that thing. There's another thing I'm trying to think of. It is the carpenter's shop. I think we need to start building carpenter shops in places, and we need a carpenter shop here because eventually it needs to be a lumber mill. So you guys are... How's your condition? Your condition is so-so. Finally! Navy Department. Holy cow. That took forever. So let's research a Navy Department, put it here, fast track it, and then we'll have a Navy Department soon. How fantastic. Okay, what is your condition? You guys are a little low, but you are the militia. I don't necessarily care about that. So let's select all. Let's join brigade. That's just something I like to do. I think I said this. I'm not sure if I said this, but I find the army management part of this to be really bad. And I hope they fix it. And it's not necessarily a balance issue. This is perfect. They're coming out to us. And this is exactly what I want. So I want them to pull out like that, because, oh, that is so many cannons. Holy cow. This might be really difficult, to be honest. We only have 2 cannons. They have 6. But a lot of their cannons are probably in the fort. Now, this is really stupid. Why are we this close to the fort. And why are we stuck in this corner? Let's get our forces engaged. I did not want to be this close to the fort. It's not what I wanted at all. But, you know, that's how things go. Let's drag you guys... Okay, they're moving back to the fort. Are those guards? Those are guards or Hessians or something. Those are grenadiers, aren't they? I don't know. This might not go well. This battle looks like it's not going to be very good for us. So let's get these militia out on the flank. Let's get you guys pushing out over here. I would love to get out of this stupid corner. Do we have more? There we go. Pull these guys out over here. And then you guys can go out on this flank. You guys can go out on this flank. And then we'll just slowly push forward. I wonder... I would love to take out that artillery. I wonder if we can get a favorable engagement. And then have you guys move up over here. You guys move out over here. Have you guys push up. Some nice volleys. They've made artillery a little easier to deal with, which I greatly appreciate. I think artillery should be very powerful, but I also think it shouldn't be indestructible. And right now we're doing a great job of causing a lot of damage to their artillery, which I really appreciate. You couldn't do that before. Attacking artillery was no. Let's just pull a line like so. Actually, you guys need to go up over here. Let's have this artillery move up over here. So that's one gun battery. That's not what I wanted. That's fine. I can fix that. Okay, crisscrossing. That usually happens in the Civil War game, not this game. I've seen that happen a little bit more lately. One of my least favorite aspects of the Civil War game, so I hope it's not something that happens frequently in this game, because it's very not good. Not good at all. Okay, so our plan here is to try and like surround the fort. I mean, that's basically our plan. And I'm not sure how well this plan will go, but that is the plan. We're probably going to lose a lot of men, and that means taking Fort Ticonderoga might be difficult. I don't know how many men they have at Fort Ticonderoga. I mean, this is a lot of men, so it makes me think that this might be most of their men in the region. Would like the skirmishers to do their thing. Okay, you guys need to move up a little. You two probably up over here. I've said this before. Total War has like the spacebar thing. I would so love if this game did the spacebar thing. The spacebar thing is you press spacebar and you see where your troops are going to go, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. So we probably need to press hold for that cover bonus. You two need to move up a little. You guys are getting shredded. Oh, they're captured. Oh, grab them, grab them, grab them. Get them out of there. That's huge. Alright, need to keep moving our guns up so they're in better firing positions. And I think this is starting to look okay. Obviously, it's not the best situation. I'm not feeling great about this fort battle, to be honest, but I think we have some stuff going in our favor here. Capturing those guys right away was really big. Let's have you guys hold so you get the cover bonus. Can we continue shifting men up? I would actually like you guys to move around that way, and then having 2 of you go there, have you 2 go more there. Yeah, so this is kind of the plan. We're definitely going to take casualties from this, which is just how it's going to be, I guess. But on the flip side, they should maybe start retreating. I feel like you are going to need to come down that way. Yeah, grape shot into the middle of the fort is excellent. I think you 2 need to combine. You're getting a little... Oh, that was bad. Don't route that way, please. That's not the direction to route. And we lost an officer. So also not good. But we can move you guys up. We can move you guys up. Come on, get out of there, please. I want you guys to retreat to the correct direction. I feel like that's always a problem in this game. There's another surrender. Perfect. Is the guys route in a really weird way. Come on, get out of there. You guys are just... Yeah. It's like, retreat, dude. Get out of there. Okay, keep moving the artillery forward a little. That is the nice thing about the smaller guns, is they are pretty good. I could maybe man their artillery. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. Oh man, this flank is just not going well. And you guys keep routing the wrong direction. There's another lieutenant wounded. Not good. Let's just keep continuing to press forward a little. No, this game was so good that it didn't do the crisscrossing, and now it does it a lot. That's really unfortunate. That's my, like, one of my least favorite things. Quit routing that direction, dude. Come on. Route the correct way. Alright, artillery. Great. Okay, let's move all of you forward. Let's move you up. Come on, get out of there. I need this line to be more like so. Get out of there. Out, 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 out. They're not... Like, just route the correct direction. Ay, 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 ay. That is pretty frustrating. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? We are doing fairly well. Come on, let me control you guys. You guys are doing the dumbest stuff ever. Okay. They shattered. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Keep on pushing. Keep pushing the enemy. That is the goal here. I'd like to also not take a crazy amount of casualties, but I don't know if that's possible. This is going to be a pretty devastating fort battle, I think, when all is said and done. But we can... Looks like we have some good fire over here. Man, that's some major canister range. Those must be pretty big guns. Can you actually target that? Is that a possibility? Or are my cannons just in bad? There we go. There we go. That's the canister fire I want to see. That's not the canister fire I want to see. Somebody's shattered. I don't know where. Let's have you guys group up. Oh, that was their guys that shattered. Okay. That's fine. I wonder... Can I get these cannons up here? Is that a possibility? Okay. You're over here. That's perfect. I need you to come over here. I would love if you guys got back. Doesn't look like you will, though. And the idea here is, I guess, to just surround them. I don't really have a great plan, but this is the plan. We are sort of forcing them out of here, which is good. Did this unit come back? Good. Yeah, the grape shot is dealing a lot of damage to us. We're taking a lot of officer casualties. So I guess the artillery in the fort is pretty devastating. Which makes sense. Oh gosh, no. That looked like it bugged out. Oh man, that was a huge grape shot. Like, I would love to charge in. I just don't know. Man, come on. Okay, I need... That's going to be the plan, is we're going to have to melee some of these cannons. Can you actually get there? Oh, that is bugging out. Oh my goodness. What just happened? I don't know if you guys saw that. But that is really bugging out. Okay, we got into melee there, so that's good. Can you guys charge into there? It does not like those charges whatsoever. Can you guys all group up? You guys are... This is really... this is bad. Man, they are bugging out. We're taking tons of casualties. We are going to win, but I don't know if this was a good battle, because this is pretty devastating. Are you militia? Is that why I can't group you up? Okay, another battery surrendered. Can you guys melee that battery and that battery? And grab them. Okay. The tweaking out is actually really bugging me. Oh no, it's like really bugging my eyes. They're tweaking. I mean, that's the best way to put it. They are tweaking. Okay, great, another capture. Just need to capture that. And then this artillery, we probably just need to move it over here. And then Quicksilver move over there. So we've captured a bunch of guys. More captures, perfect. We need you guys to move up over here. You guys must be different types. And then we're just trying our hardest to push up. Are you guys like the same? You are. Okay, perfect. There's another surrender, perfect. I like the changes they made to the surrender mechanics. I think that is amazing. There's another surrender. I mentioned this in the Discord. I really hope they change they make the flags like change all the time, which is really confusing if you ask me. Because it's like, okay, who surrendered? Like, what's going on? Okay, there's a mass rout. I wonder if we can... There's a surrender. I wonder if there's a surrender. If we can get a bunch of surrenders, that would be great. They're not going to surrender, unfortunately. Can you guys get into that? That might have been a bad move over there. They surrendered! We almost have everybody captured. And they surrendered too. Charge into there. They might surrender too. Come on, come on, come on. I would love for you to surrender. Let's fast forward that. Oh gosh, stop firing. Don't cause friendly fire. And they surrendered. Perfect. All right. That was pretty brutal, but we did capture a lot of them. So maybe that's a good thing. I'm not entirely sure. I hope that's a good thing. Alright, and we just unlocked the Continental Navy, which is perfect. So there we go. Let's grab you, go back into that. And who do I want to assign to that? Bainton Fitzpatrick. You were intelligence, now you are naval. You'll go there. Alright. We did lose a bunch of officers, but we have a bunch of officers. So that's a good thing. That's good to know. Oh, factories. I just realized we probably have a bunch more factories, and we can probably be producing more. Okay. By a bunch, I mean one more. We do have the option to grab 2 more factories, though, which we might, because I would like to do something like that. And so let's just grab 1 more factory, I guess, for the time being. Once we can do cannons, or not cannons, wagons, we'll definitely be building up our wagons for sure. So what is Albany's loyalty? It's okay, it's not great. So this is a problem. We don't have many men left. And, I mean, thankfully we completely destroyed that army. Why is... Oh, the supplies are down there? That's interesting. Alright, Quicksilver, go get those supplies. Over here, things are doing fine, I guess? Alright, let's go look at Fort Ticonderoga and see what is going on over there. 1,100 men. Okay. Really need those supplies so that we can go sit in the garrison. What I might do is leave, and you guys come over here, and we might go and disband you so that we can regroup. Okay. You guys need to join the garrison. And no, that's a terrible deal. Fort Saratoga is captured, so there's some new cannons. 8-inch land service mortar. That's pretty cool. Alright, can you guys go into there? You guys go into there. Quicksilver, keep your eye out over here. Because if we can take Fort Ticonderoga fairly quickly, that would be phenomenal. We lost an entire Fusilier over there. Not good. So, these guys, as I said, we're going to disband them into Fort Saratoga. We don't have a lot of troops over here. Well, Bennington... Oh no, that's slaves or prisoners. Yeah, we don't have a lot of troops over here. But, if I have these guys join the garrison, and then disband them, it adds to the manpower pool over here, and that will be... That should help us out a little. So let's see how that works. I wonder... You guys leveled up, which is cool, and can we... No, so it has to be a mortar brigade. Not brigade. Company. I'm so used to Civil War where it's all brigades and stuff. So... They need to... Okay, that worked out fairly well. Not really, though. Their manpower is still absolute trash. Can I do something like... Yeah, let's do this. We need you guys to leave there. And I'm going to do what I've seen a lot of people do, is you just recruit militia in places where you have manpower, and you take that manpower to the places where you don't have manpower. It's kind of like a way of moving your manpower about. But we need to take Fort Ticonderoga sooner rather than later. That is pretty big. Getting those land mortars is interesting. We don't have the ability to do mortar regiments, but definitely, that's terrible. Bad offers all around. So there we go, there's 600 men. They're going to leave Hartford, and they're going to go to Hatfield. This 450 might be like what I need over here at Fort Saratoga to replenish these guys up more than the rest. But I feel like 2,000 men against Fort Ticonderoga, I feel like we can do that. I'd love if you guys went into there. And, I mean, we are getting some men slowly, too, from other places. But that's kind of a way to move your manpower about, and I really like... I like that because sometimes the movement of manpower is really really difficult. So that was only 387 into the pool. That wasn't the entire pool. But we'll do that for the time being. I wonder... Yeah, let's just have you guys leave, go to Fort Saratoga. Let's have you guys recruit another group of crappy militia. Wow, let's go look at headquarters real quick and see if there's anybody that can be upgraded. Some of these are like side grades, like that 5210 guy is weird. And anything over here, 15 and 91. Here's a good one, 4981. That's really good. And what I'm looking at when I say 4981, you see these stats are highlighted yellow. Those are the stats that matter for that department. So you want the best stats in that department, which helps you out tremendously. So over here, Samson Byrne, you've kind of been like a militia go-to guy. So let's just do all of that. Might be a net negative, now I'm thinking about it, when you disband them, but this is the best way for me to move manpower about by the looks of it, because everything else is really, really slow. And as I said, we really want to take Fort Ticonderoga. I'd also like to get my navy going, but it just doesn't seem like it wants to do that. So let's do over here. What do we want? A stable over here would be good for long-term development. Stables are always good. What are they missing? Oh, they just... Yeah, I mean, they're not missing anything. Let's move you up to Hatfield. Let's have you guys go to Fort Saratoga. And then we should be able to take Fort Ticonderoga. And that'll probably be the episode. I actually don't know how long this episode is. And we talked about the 45-minute thing. But we're going to take Fort Ticonderoga, so... Oh, USS Mars and USS Scorpion. Well, that's pretty cool. What are they? Oh, 12 and a 12. Okay, maybe they're not cool. Where are they? Over here? I mean, that's useless, really. Two 12 guns? Like, that's not going to do anything to help out. So actually, before they, do anything bad, I'm going to delete them. And by bad, I mean suck up your manpower. And then I'm going to sell those ships. Like, they're just 12-gun ships, I don't care about. And we can get 13,107? That's crazy for a 12-gun ship? What? That's insane. Okay, that seems like a glitch. But whatever. So this is what our gun situation is looking like. We have tons of 6-pounder naval guns, so we could probably sell those soon. Once Turner gets here, we will disband Turner. So what happens, let's take a quick look. It's 512 recruits, they have 592, 8 officers. It's not a bad exchange, to be honest. You get all your muskets back, I'm fine with that. It might seem like there's a negative there, but really getting this force up to where it can attack Fort Ticonderoga is where we want to be. Okay, they got there. Perfect. And on the next tick, everything should be good, and then we'll go and attack Fort Ticonderoga, and that's a huge part of the campaign, is taking Fort Ticonderoga. So as I said, this episode might go a little long. Yeah, we need to stop that before it happens. So they're good. Let's move out over here. Actually, join brigade. Quicksilver, move up. We need to get these guys moving before that large army makes it to Fort Ticonderoga. Yeah, because they're right there. If they get to Fort Frederick, that's fine. But Fort Ticonderoga is a different story. That would be really, really bad, to be honest, if they got up there. It doesn't look like they'll make it in time, so let's start moving into attack And basically, as soon as I see that pop up, they made it to Fort Frederick. That's fine, as long as they don't get here. We are good. Come on, come on, come on. This is going well. Oh gosh. Stupid donation popping up. This will be the last battle, and then we will end the episode. This episode might go long, as I said, because I kind of lost track of time on this episode. We wanted the 45 minutes, but probably just not going to happen in a lot of cases here. So the gate is there. I think we can only get through the gate. I'm not entirely sure. They have artillery there, but no artillery over here. So we should really focus more over here. That would be the better place to focus. So we're going to move you guys out over there, and have you all shift over there, and then these cannons are going to move more like so. And let's just start having people move. So we'll have you guys move, and move out. These skirmishers, they're not skirmishers, they're militia. Those militia can be over there. Once again, I don't know exactly how it works. I wonder, can you get, no, I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's not do that. And let's speed things up. Just trying to make their cannons as least impactful as possible. That's the goal here. Obviously their cannons in the distance are pretty good. But if we can do something like move these guys up over there, move these guys up over there. Where's the other skirmishers? Get them going up. Grab these guys. They can sit over here. These guys can kind of sit there. These cannons moving up over here would be very beneficial. And then just having these militia over here to distract those cannons. Well, actually, they probably don't even need to distract. Just continue moving up. I know I'm in fast forward mode. That's one, because it's a lot of maneuvering right now. And I don't find that to be the interesting part of this game. Alright, get you guys moved up. Perfect. That cannon can really shoot over there. That's interesting. Okay, I would like you guys to move up over here. You guys continue moving up over here, and then... Actually, let's put the militia over there. Actually, I think that cannon can no longer shoot us. Let's move you guys over a little. Let's move you guys behind over here. We're already taking some bad fire over there, so that's not good. Can you move up? Where's... forgot about Quicksilver. It's stuck in the corner and you can't... The camera angle makes it to where you can't, like, get to him. So, let's have these skirmishers move up. Let's just push some militia over there. Oh, that's perfect. I doubt we can't... oh, we can. Ooh. That's interesting. You can actually get up there. Alright, so let's move this militia here. Where's the other militia? Where's the other militia? Oh, they're right there. And you two can no. Not what I wanted. You two combine. Perfect. Alright, let's get an assault group moving up over here. And then probably a couple more guys over there. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this, but I'm starting to formulate an idea. Because I think we can... Oh, they're wavering. Where's Quicksilver? Come on, Quicksilver. Need your morale bonuses. That's probably not a good idea for this artillery. Now I think about it. Yeah, and they're routing. Yeah, that was stupid on my part. I saw it not working, let's have you guys charge. I don't know if that's a good plan for you. Okay, they shattered, didn't they? So that makes this area over here. You need to fire over there. Stop firing. Go over here. Try to move up a little bit. One of our skirmishers is routing. That's probably to be expected. But I think we can get into here now. Okay, those skirmishers are routing. Yeah, probably not. That didn't work out very well. I should have guessed it wouldn't work out very well. Can you guys get back on your guns? That would be great. Can you guys get over there? Quicksilver, do your thing over here. Okay. Shoot. Need you guys to turn a little. And then you guys, how are you rear flanked? What are you rear flanked by? They said they changed the angle of flanking, and it seems to be, like, kind of moronic, to be honest. Okay, let's move all of you in. Are you the militia? You're rear flanked too, somehow? What is this group over here? Come on. What are you rear flanked by? Your own men? Is that what it is? I think they're getting shot by their own guys. That would make the most sense. Come on, move up. Okay, you guys, can you guys actually charge into them? Because having them behind is really bad. Let's have you guys move out over here. We should win that melee engagement, maybe, I hope. Can you guys combine? We're taking probably too many casualties over here. We captured somebody, that's great. Okay, what are you and why are you standing in front of the cannons? That is the ultimate question. And how did we lose that engagement over there? That's really bad. Shoot. That's not going according to plan at all. Who surrendered? Okay, they surrendered. Perfect. No, please stop retreating like in the weirdest way possible. Okay, you guys move forward. I don't understand how you're rear flanked. There's nothing that's rear flanking you. Ah, man. Okay, it's whatever. Okay, you guys fire over there. Can we just move this artillery piece up? That might be the way to do it. And then grab you guys. Can you move up? Can you move up? Can you come down this way? I don't know what you're doing. I think this is kind of working, except our artillery just shattered, so that's, you know, never good. Okay, move you guys up. Definitely some mistakes made here. People will probably call me out for it. That's fine. Just whatever. You guys do that all the time. All the backseat generals in the world. I love advice, but some of you are a little like, who knows. Yeah, fort battles. So here's where I'm asking for advice. How do you guys go about attacking these forts now? Because they seem to be a little bit different from before, and I'm not entirely sure that I'm doing this well. I mean, I know I'm not doing it well. There's no doubt about it, but it's more like, what should I be doing instead? That's kind of where I'm at with this. What are you doing? Holy cow. Pathfinding. No. Come on, just move forward. Don't do anything stupid. What are you guys doing? Okay. There's some weird arrows going on that are kind of bugging me out. Did we not capture... Okay, that pathfinding is a little broken by the looks of it. So generally most games, like Total War, if you guys have played Total War, their pathfinding in cities and towns and forts is atrocious. So this doesn't surprise me that it's kind of bad in this game too. Because there's a lot of similarities between this game and Total War. Somebody mentioned, like, is this game based on Total War in a comment? Or no, it was the American Civil War. And it's like, yes, but no. Like, aren't all strategy games kind of based on Total War? Which is, you know, how it works. A game, you find a game that works, and... Oh, can you guys go take their fortifications? That would be amazing, actually. And then you guys sit up here. That would be great. And then let's move this cannon. That cannon's not really doing anything. And then let's start speeding things up a little. Okay, that didn't work. Need you guys to do a little bit better. Who shattered? Somebody shattered. I'm not sure who it was. Oh, was it a skirmisher? No. Oh, it's the British that shattered. So, yeah, not good. I mean, also keep in mind we're using civilian muskets, which are not great, and we're using mostly militia, which are not great. So there's that going against us too. All right, so let's see if we can take Fort Ticonderoga. They're going to get away. That's fine. Only 60 of them though. So we must have captured a bunch of them. That's fantastic news. Really like to see that. We might take Fort Frederick next. Ooh, that's going to be pretty difficult to take, though. That's the only thing. And then you guys join the garrison, and we have secured Fort Ticonderoga, which should give us a big boost in a moment. I would love to see 35. That'll take us down to 15. Yes, let's do that. Alright, I guess my math is wrong. I thought 50 minus 35 was 15, but apparently it's 18. And then, I wonder if it just needs the day to tick. I want Fort Ticonderoga to be captured for the episode to end. Come on, any moment now. There we go. Fusiliers. Oh, that's not Fort Ticonderoga, but Fusiliers are great. Ticonderoga is captured, so 20 reputation and 9 6-pound field guns. That's really good. We can really use those field guns. Let's quickly do this. I need Benedict Arnold badly, because I need a second general so that I can look over at Boston. Let's clear all of this stuff. And that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I understand this one went long. We're trying to aim for that 45, but I really wanted this section of the map to open up and take Fort Ticonderoga. So that's it for today's episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube jazz. I love the amount of likes and comments on the first episode. Keep it up. It really helps me, really helps the videos. I really appreciate all of you. As always, guys, until next time.